Yeah. Oh dear, it's gonna be one of those days.
It's always one of those days.
I know, I'm so super tired this time. I don't know why. It's I think so.
I'm
It's just
actually
that's it. That's it. It's really living up to the Sleepy Time Farmer name.
I'm
Never
actually not
skip
feeling
leg
sleepy
day.
at all.
Really?
I've
I don't know about you, Imps,
I've
but
I am hyped up.
never been
Yeah.
less tired for a sleepy time farm.
I actually got a full night of sleep last night for the first time in forever.
Oh, awesome. Show off.
Hey. I had to work up to that full night of sleep by sleeping like less than 6 hours the night before.
Oof.
So I earned that full night of sleep.
Well, very good. Yes.
He said his video feed still wasn't up.
Yes. No.
No, your brain is not on
screen.
screen. We are not currently scanning it.
Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so great. We'll get there. I really can't believe it because it's always those Windows updates. I want a streaming computer that never updates. It just does what it does perfectly well and it just exists in a bubble. Wouldn't that be nice? Make it happen. Oh.
Bubbles are fragile and easily broken.
You could roll back to Windows XP since they don't update that anymore.
I mean, that is a thing I could do.
Oh wait, are all of our voices going through Manas?
Oh, they shouldn't be.
I have an echo apparently.
Okay, so I'm looking at my settings.
It was mine.
Well, she says Mana doesn't have an echo.
I think it was mine, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out after this.
She said echo's gone.
Oh, okay, it was me.
Okay. What were you doing?
I didn't have the settings correct, that's all.
Oh.
So things are all set now.
I think they are setting. Oh, okay, that gives me a chance to get water, I think.
No, Lynn's already starting up the pun counter.
Oh man, Lynn is. Oh man, Zershade is here, questioning the hiding. Wu is Sayer, saying hello. Okay, we can do this. We can do this, friends. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get my water.
Okay, we're gonna read out the chat for you, Mana.
Currently, Mana, your chat is saying. No.
It's just not saying much.
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
Okay, I got my water. Hey, Locke, how are you? What's happening, homie? I am here. I am ready. Very almost.
Mana's still blanking out on us.
Lynn will do the pun. Hey, nonstop.
Do we have a mana?
You gotta love the stream delay.
Wow, Lynn conspiring against me. Fine, I'm starting up the farm. I am a plant.
Oh my goodness. Whoa, you're sick. Oh no, I'm so sorry, friend. I'll start, because I feel pretty awake. I think. I'm Arcane Seamstress. I am arcane and seamstressy, weaving a tale of magical friendship. I don't know. I am here. It is me. I play Final Fantasy XIV primarily, and sometimes other games. And some of my favorite things are games that have crafting in them, because I can't seamstress if I don't got materials. And yeah, that is me.
I guess I'll go next. I'm Mr. Daker. I am a pumpkin who enjoys to stream Stardew Valley with these lovely friends. And a lot of other indie titles when I find time to do so. I've been quite busy the last month or so, but I hope over the summer I will get more streams in. Get back into the groove. Go on, bro.
I am Umberquiez. I am a plant-based educational streamer. And I stream artwork. And I stream plant-related games. Yesterday I actually streamed Tetris for a while. That was fun.
That was super fun.
And it's actually one of the high-pressure games I don't freak out on, surprisingly.
It was quite enjoyable to watch you play Tetris.
Yay!
But it's not a plant.
No.
I know. It's weird. Hey there, Shane Echo.
And guess what? I guess no audio was going through, so now you can hear me, Art of Mana.
Oh my gosh! Mana's been here.
It's all fixed. We got this. It's all under control now, everyone. We're professionals.
Are you sure?
We're professionals.
I made the mistake of going into the chicken coop. We have a new chick. I don't remember what our naming conventions were.
Hold on. I'll see if I can go. I think we were naming them after bots.
I think so.
Oh yeah, we were. Oh man.
Let me see if I can check what the other ones are named. I don't know
check.
if.
We have a lucky bot.
I'm at the coop.
I'm in there. I'm a
Oh,
quiet
okay.
bot, and a mana bot, and a bobbin bot.
So hi Zershade and Linwell, I'm so sorry for being a black screen and a no voice, but hey everyone, I'm Art of Mana, you can call me Mana, and I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro, and indie, and I'm coming back from streaming after a hiatus of preparing for and selling our home. What? Wild stuff. So I'm here now to do things.
I think we need a pumpkin bot.
Yes, we do. We do indeed.
All right, we have a pumpkin bot. I think this is the void chicken. So it's
Even better, Halloween.
Yeah, it's a black chicken with red eyes.
Well, I guess you've all taken care of the chicken coop, so I'm gonna go mosey on
Yes.
this way. Oh my gosh,
I'm gonna put another
Bubbles!
void egg
Bubbles has
in
just
the
subscribed.
hatching thing. Oh, Bubbles.
Bubbles, thank you so much for 8 months of subscribing, my friend. Thank you so much. And I promise you many more derps.
Bubbles is a nice one to pop up.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Yeah, please let us know in the chat if there are any issues with the audio, if we sound balanced and all that good stuff. But I think we are finally there. I think we've got it. So how's everyone doing?
I'm doing great.
Pretty good.
I'm trying to remember what season we're in. We're in
think it's spring.
spring.
Yeah, it's spring of our second year.
Wow, I
Okay.
did not empty my pockets. Okay. I shall do so now.
Now, what do we plant? I guess spring seeds. We'll plant spring seeds.
Our decisions are hard.
I know.
So Bubbles, how are you this fine morning? How is your Terraria-ing going? And Mr. Dacre, what? Whoa, wait. Holy moly, wait, what? Mr. Dacre has subscribed 2 years? What?
It is the 2-year marker.
No way.
Yeah, we are hitting our
Wow.
2 years.
Wow. Mr. Dacre is an all-star. That's you literally from day one all the way till now, Mr. Dacre.
No.
No?
No.
Not from day one?
Well, what do you mean by they're one of the affiliate?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Yes, that's what I
Okay.
meant. That's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah, yeah.
I thought you meant day one of your streams.
Almost day one of the streams. Almost day one.
Almost.
Yeah, like essentially day one of the streams. But holy moly.
Haven't we set up our whole system so that it's all on sprinklers now?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's so
Um,
wonderful, isn't it?
Umbra OP, please never nerf.
Oh, okay, Bubbles is going to be having some food soon, so can't stay here for too long. No problem. Enjoy your time while you're here. And thank you so much. What are you going to eat? Uh-oh, and Zershade has apparently wasted 4 rare materials in Elder Scrolls Online. Ooh.
Oof.
How dare?
That's the worst.
I know,
You
Reese.
can't just go back and load up an old save, right? Because it's online.
Oof. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to quickly put an emote in everybody's chat because I'm not seeing anything in Mana's chat and I want to make sure all of my chats are going through.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because my chat has been hopping.
Yeah,
Linwell
I
and
can
Shay.
see I can see your chat.
Yeah,
I've
they were
seen
talking
mine.
about stuff. They were talking about how the auto demolition restarted in Final Fantasy, so everyone's got housing fever. Everyone's trying to get houses or upgrading and stuff like that.
Oh man, I logged in yesterday morning and it was crazy. There were, just when I checked, there were 29 small houses and 2 mediums available.
Wow.
So these plots are now up for sale? Is that what's going on, or?
Essentially.
Okay.
Because they disabled the auto demolition feature. Essentially, if you didn't play the game regularly, aka go into your house regularly to make sure that you still live there, it would automatically set a timer that would demolish your house and put the plot up for sale, so someone else that is actually going to use the plot could go use it.
So they've added that, or they took that away?
They
They-
temporarily disabled it.
Yeah, they temporarily disable it when there are major catastrophic events like hurricanes or other things like that happen in various regions.
Okay.
So that people don't lose their houses if they can't play because of stuff out of their control, which is
That's
super
awesome.
nice of them
That's
to do.
really
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, that's super cool.
But they re-enabled that recently because most places that had issues with catastrophic natural events have pretty much recovered from them.
And to be fair, you have to not go into your house for 45 days before it'll auto demolition.
Yeah. And you get an email and everything too.
That's really nice of them.
Yeah.
But who
Well,
checks
Shay,
email
they
these
did-
days?
People do. I swear.
Really?
Some people do at least.
What?
Not me.
Yup. I want to say that
funny
Mr.
that you
Dacre
say
might
that.
be a little quiet, so I'm going to just boost Mr. Dacre up just a little bit. Let me know, everyone in
sure.
chat, if Mr. Dacre now is incredibly loud.
We don't want any burst eardrums.
Oh my gosh,
It's
Don.
rather messy to clean up.
Ooh.
That's what I forgot to do yesterday,
Wait,
Non.
what?
I didn't get my map.
I thought you were going to say
You can.
clean up burst eardrums.
No, that sounds terrifying.
It's just a weird
Sounds
transition.
terrifying.
We're
No.
really confused and concerned.
Oh my goodness, no.
Well, one of these
this
days.
took a dark turn.
Yeah.
Oof.
One of these days I'll return to Final Fantasy XIV. One of these days.
Oh man, I love the botany quest lines. I am so hyped to see what they do with the botany quest line for Shadowbringers.
I need to finish my botany quest line. I just finished I think I finished the Heavensward one, which was really enjoyable. So now I need to do the Stormblood one to see what happens there.
Yeah.
Zershade
They
says,
are so good.
Zershade says of
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
materials wasted that that thankfully they weren't really rare materials, and it was only about 1,000 gold worth of materials. So not the end of the world, but still a bummer.
That's not too bad.
Still, I definitely know the feeling. That's the worst. And usually it's not something that you intend to do. It's, you know, an accidental keystroke or something like that.
Well, there's been so many times I've accidentally turned stuff in Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm like, well, I guess I gotta go get another one, which means I gotta do this dungeon forever and hope that I get one.
Ugh. Or it's kind of like
You
in Breath
gotta
of the
get
Wild.
keyed into what you're using.
Oh my goodness.
I just remember in Breath of the Wild how many times I would accidentally throw my really good weapons and when I meant to use them or something, or use magic instead. And I'd just
Oh
be
my
like,
goodness.
all right, there goes the hammer off the side of the mountain.
Well, I mean, really, what else are you gonna do with a hammer? It's not
Hammer
like you
throw.
can use it to tell time or anything.
I'm trying to let this one soak in. It's got to be a pun, but I don't get it. Oh, it's got to be a pun. It's got to. Where's the pun? I'm trying to. Okay, so hammer time. Hammer time. Done.
Oh my gosh! Oh man. But talking about the demolish time that Shay had brought up in Final Fantasy, the funny part is they actually had the timer set up so that once the house was auto demolished, you could buy it right away previously,
Oh.
but they had a lot of problems with people making alt characters and swooping up and buying the plots.
Oh, that's no good. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
So
they
that-
would make it so that you had to pay them a profit amount to relinquish it, and then you had to pay the lot price.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
What?
So people were basically trying to game the system. Also, it's 1:30 a.m. You guys should be in bed. They were trying to game the
not yet.
system
I'm
by
trying.
getting more gil
Oh no.
for their
This
profit.
is so close. I'm almost by my house. I'm almost by my house. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You might
in my
want to
house.
head into
No!
Umbras.
I was right out my door. No.
You should have gone into any house that you had.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think. Forgot. Dumb. What did I lose? Oh no.
Also, hey, Graceful Gimpy, thanks for the host. Lurk safely.
You lost us some money, that's what you lost.
Oh, I'm the worst.
You know, I'm gonna have to sell some wine for that.
I can't get anything right.
I somehow leveled up combat, but I don't know how. Because I didn't find anything today.
Notices me. Spyro, welcome on in, my friend. It's really good to see you too. Oh man. What is
Oh,
up?
hey, Spyro.
How's your morning? Zershade says, plus it means 1% more EXP. What I wouldn't have had I not wasted it. So not a total loss, just not really worth it to waste them on a level 20 piece of equipment. Then max level is 50 plus 160 CP. These are numbers. These are numbers
Hey,
and letters.
Arcane.
Well, 50 is definitely not higher than 20.
Last time I checked. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck.
Also, hey there, lot of me. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Umbra.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
That's good.
You know, we still need some iridium bars so that we can show Mana that thing.
Oh.
Oh yeah. That means I need to go mining.
Wait,
I'm stuck.
What? Where are the iridium bars? Because I was mining and I could go back.
You gotta level up your ability more before you go trying to get iridium.
Wait, so how I like all I've been doing is mining. How am I not leveled up yet? I'm so confused.
You have to level up your combat ability as well, so fight more monsters.
Ah.
I don't know how to say this, but I can't move.
Oh.
What?
I'm kind of stuck in this coffee plant.
Oh.
Just keep running. It's probably the doggo.
No, the doggo's like far away. I can see it.
Just imagine it's the doggo and keep running in the direction.
No, my character like appears to be walking into a sprinkler, but I'm not touching anything.
Well, the only thing that could be
Oh.
blocked... Oh, there you go.
Now I'm gliding.
Yes.
But I can move.
Oh my gosh!
Just so
There
you
we
know,
go.
Wow.
Just so you know, Mr. Dacre, you're supposed to brew those into coffee. You aren't supposed to just eat the coffee beans. You're looking pretty jittery over there.
Oh my goodness!
I think somehow offering Umbra a coffee bean by accident when we were harvesting made me stuck. Offering her another one
Yeah.
unstuck me.
Oh man.
You also found out what happens when you don't get to bed in time in Stardew? True. True, Shay. Shay recently picked up Stardew Valley, so,
Oh, they know the
One
She's been
of
feels.
experiencing it.
Oh, it's so tough. So sad.
That's an experience Man is familiar with.
All too. All too.
Really? I wouldn't have known Mana to not make it to bed in time.
Well, I will say, last couple nights, man, little Mana has not wanted to go to bed. It's made it pretty difficult. Oh dear. But Spyro is starting the day off great. Yeah, I've started it all tired, but Spyro is starting it off with some Mario and Luigi Dream Team. So how can you go wrong with that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The Dream Team keeps the team dream. is a thing someone might have said if anyone thought that was a good idea.
Are you okay, Mana?
No.
Just checking.
Yep, all par for the course. So does mining itself up my mining? Like if I'm just digging
Yeah.
rocks?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I've been trying to do just to level up, but okay. I also have to do
Farming's
combat.
the only one that is counterintuitive to how you level up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because mining, you go up by mining. Combat, you level up by combat. Fishing by fishing. Farming, you level up by picking crops, not by planting them.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be doing all of the planting, someone else comes and picks them, and they'll get all of the experience points.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that doesn't seem right.
That's why I said that farming's the only one that's counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't count any of the care that you do for the plants. It's just like you only get credit if you pick the crops.
Right.
But also, if you plant forageable seeds, they don't count as farming when you pick them.
They count as foraging.
That's okay. Ugh, this game. I'm sure it
That's
made
why
sense.
that's why early game when you're trying to get your farming leveled up, it's a good idea to plant a whole bunch of parsnips. Because then because they are ready after 4 days, so that's when you can start leveling up your farming.
Oh my gosh. Troxa, it's so good to see you. Greetings from Sweden, Troxa says, and they've subscribed for 7 months in a row. Troxa, thank you so much, my friend. How are you doing?
Hello, Troxa.
Welcome on
7
in.
whole months.
What is up?
That's a
I've
lot
been
of
thinking
moss.
about you. I really have. I've missed you. What is up, my friend?
He's in Sweden.
But the sky in Sweden is the answer, right? And also, I should mention, Zershade says, isn't she young mana at this point? Are we still going with mini mana? And I think I've kind of been saying little mana a lot lately. But I actually, sometimes in the morning, I just call her Sprout. So that's sort
Oh,
of my
are you
little...
getting her into Final Fantasy now?
Oh, is that a Final Fantasy thing?
New players are called Sprouts.
Maybe I subconsciously picked that up, and I'm like, hey, that's cool. Let's do it.
I thought it was just rubbing off on you.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I really want her to be a gardener, so I'm just like, hey. No. Ooh, Troxa is exploring Sweden. And, oh, Spyro points out about, I think this is referring to the farming experience points, that seems like a broken system.
Hey, Corneth.
Yeah.
For all accounts and purposes, it's not terrible. It's just they must have not been able to code it appropriately to give you small enough amounts of experience for the actions of farming, so you would level up too quickly.
That's a good point. Yeah, I didn't.
And
yeah.
it would take away some of the challenge. That's the only thing that I can think of.
That does make sense.
It works perfectly fine in single player. It's just not built for multiplayer.
Exactly.
Right, yeah, that makes sense, because the game wasn't designed to be multiplayer at the start, so they probably just
Yeah.
figured, hey, this works well, and then it doesn't work as well in multiplayer.
Well, the funniest part is the game actually was supposed to be a multiplayer game at
Oh,
the
was
start,
it?
actually.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Originally, the developer wanted to make it a multiplayer game, but that was more challenging to code than he thought it was going to be.
Gotcha. Ooh,
So he made a single-player game, and then it later got developed into a multiplayer game.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it sounds like they're working on an update to make it so each player can have individual wallets too.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So, Troxa says, Swiss people are always getting confused with Sweden now that I'm in it, so it's so confusing. Oh, yeah, I bet. Honestly, outright say it, but like I know a lot of people who will get Switzerland and Sweden confused, and I may be one of them on occasion. And Lunar Lek, welcome. How are you doing? What's good, y'all? Lunar Lek asks.
How are you doing, Lunar Lack? Oh, so good day.
Yeah.
Default settings. Umbra is still around.
Oh, and for everyone who may not know, we are doing a multi-Twitch stream. I mean, obviously you can see all of our screens at once. You don't have to follow the Khadgar link, but if you do, you'll support all of our streams simultaneously, and we would be forever grateful.
It is true.
Or at least grateful for a
Corneth
day or
was
two.
asking about Swedish fish.
Swedish
The red
fish.
fish. He goes,
Swedish
Sweden
fish.
makes those little red fish candy things, right?
No, it's the Swedish hot chocolate, and it's the Swiss fish. Swiss fish. Swedish cheese and Swiss fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to get it right.
Definitely.
Definitely.
So you just call them swish?
Swish, the swish fish. Swish fish.
Swishes.
Swish fish. What do you call a fish with no eye?
I know you were being sarcastic, Corneth.
Linwell, Swiss cheese fish. Oh no, that sounds really weird. And Lunar Lek says, you speaking about my neighboring country, Sweden? Yeah, that's right, I am actually. We've got a whole
Also-
international vibe going on here. I love it.
Yeah. Also, good morning, Boo Boo. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Hmm.
Shane Echo says that they love Swedish fish.
This
I can't even say words.
it's hard.
Swedish fish.
We've been mixing it up so much, it's gotten difficult. I just had some cheese. I mean,
I'm
in-game.
having to cobble together some repairs.
Ah,
I accidentally hit the path.
I am mining, but not getting a staircase, despite my best efforts.
Maybe you
Dude.
should bring a stack of stone in with you. We've got plenty.
We are almost at 500,000. Jeez. I say G's because that's what the currency says.
oh.
It-
I thought you said
you meant, like,
cheese.
I thought you were saying like, geez, that's a lot. Jeez, we're at that. Wow.
I mean, jeez.
Jeez Louise. Did anyone
Well,
ever say
it's
that?
lot.
not like I've been selling stuff or anything.
Oh my god, Trucks just subscribed to me.
Yay!
Thank you, Truxa.
Aw.
Congrats.
Oh,
Enjoy
nice.
spamming pumpkins all over Twitch.
And yeah, Corneth, we are getting a little cheesy here.
Uh-oh, we've got a little fight brewing here. Lunar Lex says, just saying, Finland is more superior than Sweden. Uh-oh.
That's
Oh my
true.
goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
man.
Oh! Duke it out.
No question about it.
Oh, man.
Oh, we got pickles. What do I want to pickle?
Yeah, I mean, Spyro
Herring.
points out a good point. We got keep it all nice and friendly here. We don't have to have a competition. That being said, I do believe, knowing Lek, pretty sure that was meant as a little bit of a playful jab.
Yeah, speaking of competition, we do have to legitimately do the thing this year. We unless you guys want to put the shorts in there to blackmail the mayor like last year.
You're saying things that I don't understand. What?
Oh,
I-
you're talking about the autumn festival?
Yeah, the Harvest Festival.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
that sounds
cute.
great.
I don't mind either way.
Well, we did the shorts last time, and Mana felt really bad about that.
let's do the games. I want to go to the festival, man. Lex says, I'm a playful fella, you know. So what's everyone gonna be doing this weekend? Out there in the chats and in the streams and in the stuffs.
I'm gonna sleep.
What day is it today?
Wait, should we say how Seamstress was
I was
set up?
overly excited and like I forgot what day it was.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning? Where is everyone?
Are we going today?
Like, I mean, that just put a smile on my face. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, this is the best ever. I love it.
Cornet's going,
Would
what
you
year is it?
What year is it? I'm sorry in advance if I pass out, but I'm on my way home.
Ooh,
I have an hour.
I am now too. My goodness. All right. Eeks, bus stop. And this time I'm going to try to go to the nearest house possible. Ooh. Wait. Troxa says, and I'm going to say this name so poorly, but I will be in Trollhättan on Monday, and I'm not trolling. I love it. Ah! There's a bear in front of my bed. I can't pick it up. How do I pick it up? My inventory is full. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Going to another bed. Oh my God.
I mean, as long as you're in a house, it'll be okay.
Okay.
You won't lose money if you're inside the house.
Oh no! Oh. Okay. I'll just crash on Umbra and Seamstress's floor.
Yeah.
Oh no. So okay, so Troxa Trollhättan? Is that how you say it? Trollhättan? Houghton? Is that what the A with the umlaut thing, is that how words work? How's it pronounced phonetically, I'm wondering. I gotta look this up too. You don't know how to pronounce it either? Okay, cool, I don't feel so bad then. Oh man. Okay, Lex says they're gonna watch some EA E3 for FIFA 20, but was going to, but then last second was like, nah.
Cornet says, ow with a silent H.
Ow.
Trollhättan?
Ow.
I think.
Ow. Trollhättan. Yeah, Trollhättan. Okay. Something like that. That sounds good. And Spyro's going to be streaming some Dragon Ball Z Budokai, I think it is, too. And Boo's Fury. Yes, that's right. The Savage Squad, of which Spyro is a member, is doing a Dragon Ball month, which is very exciting. I don't know much about Dragon Ball, but I do know that the latest fighter that came out on the Switch, I really do want to pick up at some point.
So are they playing baseball, basketball?
Football?
What?
I don't know. I have no idea. I just say things.
Well, what kind of ball game are the Dragons playing?
Oh my god! Brad!
Yep, hammer time. Oh my gosh. I love it.
I don't know what you guys expect from me.
Nothing less.
It's
Umbra.
been a while.
Yeah, we're rusty.
I'm having to make up for all the lost puns.
That's exactly right. Oh no.
A month worth of puns.
I hope you guys are prepared.
So what do you do in Trollhättan? Like, I had to look it up. What do you do in that place? And what are your plans? Are there any cool places, like neat? I don't know. I feel like there should be statues of trolls, like giant stone statues of trolls in Trollhättan. Yes, Artie, you walked into the best of conversations. Welcome on in, my friend. We're talking about Swedish places.
Hey, Mana, are you done with that chest yet?
I could be.
Are you done with that chest yet?
Thank
Nope.
you.
Arcane too snarky. Arcane too snarky.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I needed some stone.
You're welcome. Yes. Oh my gosh. I forget how to do everything. Almost like a month where, I mean, I streamed in that time, but barely. It was just, I've been so busy, go, go, go. And then I think today I'm like crashing. I'm so tired. Which is appropriate for the stream. I'm gonna sell a crab. So Spyro says I should definitely pick up the Dragon Ball Fighters. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, I want to. It looks really fun.
Hey, Mana.
Hmm.
Crabs are good to sell if you're in a pinch.
You're the best.
My goodness.
So Troxa says, no plans. I booked a trip through anywhere. I didn't know I would be in Sweden until yesterday, so I have no idea what I'm going to do. That's awesome. Kudos for just taking a jump and being like, I'm gonna go. I love stuff like that. I don't get to do as much of it these days. Oh man. But that's really cool. Okay, this brings up a topic. I have a question for all of you. So,
Oh no.
what is the most random or spur of the moment traveling that you've ever done? I mean, maybe that's too much. Just what's the first time that is really random or spur of the moment that comes to your mind?
Well, I'm going to Amsterdam next week to meet
Nice.
with Troxa, among others. That was kinda booked all of a sudden.
That's pretty awesome. What are you gonna do in Amsterdam?
Well, we're in Amsterdam, meeting in Amsterdam, and then we're going to Leiden, another Dutch town,
Okay.
where we're going to an escape room,
Oh, fun.
and
Ooh.
I think just gonna see the town.
This is really random, but there was this one time I was just reflecting on names, and I decided I'd be really disappointed if in Amsterdam there wasn't a very tiny miniature replica of a dam that was run by hamsters. Wait, doesn't that just sound delightful? Just a little hamster dam.
Oh my goodness.
I think we need to make that a thing, if it isn't already.
It's just a hamster dam. That's all I'm saying.
Cornet says he took a red-eye flight to Vegas on New Year's Eve.
Nice.
That's exciting.
Arthur, the last
Hi,
ancient. Hello,
Alex.
welcome on in.
Thank you, Alex.
Hey, Arthur.
Hi, Roxy. How are you doing today? Hey, Oak and Hops. I hope you're doing well. We're doing more than just harvesting. And hey, Arthur.
Hey, Arthur.
Spyro says,
I don't like traveling spur of the moment because I have too many stress and allergy issues to do that.
fair enough.
The closest to spur of the moment I've done is deciding to go to San Francisco randomly. Granted, that's only a couple-hour drive for me.
But still, no. I mean, I'm kind of in a similar boat. Ms. Mana and a few friends and I just late at night were like, we're gonna go to the coast, and we were about a couple hours away. But it was like late at night, and literally all we did was we just drove to the ocean, got our feet wet at night in the ocean, stayed for about a half hour, and then just drove right back. It's like,
Yep,
it was.
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this slime just jumped through me.
So Spyro says, when my mom won a trip to Disney World in Florida, she didn't tell me until the day before. That's pretty exciting. It's like, hey, guess what? We're going to Disney tomorrow. Oh, low on health. Oh, gotta go. Oh,
That's
I
a
think I
fine.
might need to do combat not in the skull caverns because I'm almost dying constantly. Arthur, really? Spur of the moment, you booked a trip to Dubai?
Whoa.
Wow,
That
that
is-
is a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah, we may have a winner.
That's so exciting.
That is pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, spur of the moment leaving the continent.
Yeah, that's huge.
Well, I think that's still technically on the same
Oh.
continent for Arthur.
Mm,
Oh no, the hotel you were supposed to stay at was overbooked? Oh goodness, Arthur.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Troxa says, okay, I have to go and find some Swedish dinner, so have fun, guys. May I
Good
suggest
one.
the fish?
Suggest.
Take care there. Bye, Troxa. Thanks again so much for the sub, and it was really nice to see you again.
yeah, Dubai's kind of in this awkward area where it's right between Asia, Europe, and Africa.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's kind of on the same continent.
Ah, Lex said
I think
had
it
some...
would belong to Asia.
Is it? I always
I'm pretty
forget.
sure. Europe, I think, kind of ends at Turkey, and then everything past that is Asia.
So Lunar Lex says, I heard the word spur and was like, Tottenham Hotspur, the soccer club from England. I think I said that right. I don't know. But no. Like I had to look up and Google what spur meant. It's actually, I don't even know. Does spur of them? I mean, it's an idiom, right? I don't.
Yeah, it's like a phrase, like an
Yeah.
idiom, actually.
Yeah.
So it's more like very suddenly.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, that could be confusing for sure. When I was pretty little, I think it was probably, I don't know, second, maybe third grade max. I had a book of idioms, and it was my favorite thing ever. And I think they just stuck. I say a lot of, but I also say a lot of idioms incorrectly. So I like mix idioms.
I think there's a word for that, actually.
There probably is. I want to know it now.
There might be an idiom for that.
There might be an idiom for mixing up idioms.
My favorite thing is when I start a sentence normally and then I decide to end it with an idiom. So a good example of that is, it actually just happened recently, but I was talking and I said something like, you know the phrase, bit off more than you can chew? It means like you've taken on more than you can handle. And I said, take on more than I can chew. And I was like, that's just a weird way to say
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of taking on more than you can handle, apparently Cornith went to Costa Rica and accidentally paid in dollars instead of colognes once.
Oh goodness.
Ooh.
And
my
11,000 colognes is not $11,000.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Yikes. Whoops. Oh, man. And Spyro, they got to go to Disney for a week. That's exciting. Wow, and you won that too, which is even more exciting.
Arthur's trip worked out though. He was able to stay at a with a Pakistani family who had a room for rent for 4 days that you're staying there. It was the best 4 days of your life, to be fair. Oh my gosh.
That's amazing. Yes.
A Malafor. That's what it's called. Thank you, Roxy.
Oh, sweet. That makes sense.
I knew there was something.
Malafor. That's a good word. I'm going to have to log that one into memory. Also, Arthur thinks a spur is a device usually worn on the ankles to entice ridden animals to go forward, most seen as a metal star. Oh, okay, I want a metal star. But a particular one. Because, so have you ever heard of the site called Fangamer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Arizona-based video game company. They have a lot of cool gear and stuff for based on video games. And so they had, well, first of all, I heard about them because they have a Spelunky bundle, which if they had a Switch bundle, oh, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. But they have Sunset Riders merchandise, which is it's my favorite arcade game. I love it. And they have a little they're out of the t-shirts, unfortunately, so I didn't get that, or in my size, that is. And they have a wallet, but I couldn't quite justify it, even though it has the best quote of the game, because it's not a quote that I necessarily want associated with me, because it's you take out this boss and he goes, "Bury me with my money." But they have a little sheriff's badge, and I'm like, that's perfect. It's a little sheriff's badge that I want to just wear. I want to wear the little Sunset Riders sheriff badge like every stream. I'm like, anyways, that's just me. Sorry.
We should be heading back now.
Oh dear.
Shay, hello,
Yes,
Shay.
we should.
Known classically as Cowboy Spurs.
Shay
Yeah.
Nico has found other streams to hang out
Yay.
with too.
How dare.
Yeah, I love. Thank you so much for coming by, and I know I see that you're all kind of throughout multiple chats. Yes, thank you so much for saying hi to all of us, and yeah, I love these morning streams. We get to hang out with new peeps and share the love and all that good stuff. Yeah, you're on Khadgar. Perfect. Thanks for the support.
Are we just selling excessive sap?
Yeah.
Because- okay.
Yeah.
We kind of have 3,000 sap, and I don't think we're gonna use any of it.
I think it'll be okay if we sell some. Oh my gosh, it is 1:50 a.m.
Oh, I should probably not be. No, I fell asleep on the doorstep.
Well then,
Hey, I got a level up in combat. Yes, and I can now make
That's
iridium
good.
bands. Woot woot.
I am level
That's
5
good.
mining.
Nice.
Oh,
Should I be a
so
miner or
excited.
geologist?
Well,
I think
I don't
You're
know.
not a child anymore, so probably a geologist.
I
Oh
was
my
gonna say.
I'll go with that then. It's perfect logic there.
Finishing up the spur of the moment talk, Arthur says, so in the spur of the moment basically means being enticed to make an often rash decision based on an event, situation, or emotion currently happening. And look, see, Arthur, go follow Arthur if you don't, because you'll get knowledge bombs like this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And Spyro,
Arthur pretty much always is like that.
I love it. It's true. It's true. I wish Arthur, I need to, when I have more time to actually watch streams, I'm gonna be stopping by. You can count on it. So Spyro asks a question: if we've played The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, and if we would recommend it. Has anyone played it?
I would highly recommend it. I love that game.
It's really good. Yeah.
I
I
have
love
not.
that game.
I still
Oh my
haven't finished a Zelda game.
I know,
yeah?
that's right. Well, you played part of 1, right?
I've played part of 2.
2. Oh, okay. But no, I have played it. I think it is a fantastic game. Very, very fun to play. It's got memorable story and characters. I'm not as big of a fan of the graphics, although the 3D effect is amazing. The changing into a piece of artwork mechanic is awesome. It's just a solid game. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Zelda game, but to me, I could recommend easily any Zelda game to anyone because Zelda is just a fantastic franchise.
I would agree.
I don't know. My the extent of my experience with Legend of Zelda is watching Arcane and Epona.
Don't bring up Epona.
Oh no. What did you do to poor Epona?
I don't want to talk about
Oh
it.
no.
Also, hey Potato, how are you doing? And Roxy said, hey Arcane, you guys should do this with Terraria, which Art of Mana actually has done a Terraria playthrough with at least one other person.
It was with Hacks and Snacks, who is they're a
Yeah,
streaming
there we
duo.
go.
So yeah. But
I
yeah.
was trying to remember, and I'm like, who is it that you played with?
Well,
My brain.
after we get through Stardew, I'm definitely open for doing some more collabs with you and stuff like this. So, yeah, maybe we look at some other options. Maybe Terraria is on the table. Who knows? Yes, Arthur, Zelda is amazing. Yeah, you're right. The balance between puzzling, adventuring, and fighting is just right. And I mean, Nintendo does such a good job with it. The setting's great. I'm a big fan.
It's a really solid title. Like, most all Zelda games are really solid titles.
Yeah.
But A Link Between Worlds, I felt, was just the right amount of nostalgia mixed with more modern gameplay, because it was kind of like a in a sense sequel to A Link to the Past.
Yeah, you're right. It brought a lot of elements from A Link to the Past back, and yet did its own thing. And the controls are really tight. It's nice that you have full range of motion because you're using the analog stick, or the C stick? No, push stick. What is it called? What is thumbstick? Is that what it is on the 3DS? I'm forgetting right now. Circle stick? Circle stick, I think, is what it's called. Anyway, but yeah, you use that to control your movement, so it's pretty neat. What makes it... Yeah, circle pad. There you go, Arthur. Thank you so much. Can't believe I forgot that. But yeah, so you use the circle pad to move around. What makes it stand out? I mean, for me, if you like... Well, one thing that makes it really stand out for me is I do love the 3D effect on the 3DS. So I cranked that all the way up on Link Between Worlds and loved it. But no, it's probably the full range of motion. I'm trying to think what makes it stand out from A Link to the Past. I mean, the thing is, I don't know that I would say it's better than A Link to the Past. But if you liked A Link to the Past, then you'd probably really, really enjoy playing A Link Between Worlds. But, you know, if you're not really a big Zelda fan, I don't know, if you're just getting into the Zelda franchise, or you're not really a huge Zelda fan and you haven't played some of the others before it, I might consider suggesting others first.
Yeah, you might not get as much of a nostalgia factor from it because you don't have the prior experience. So you might enjoy playing... Like, Breath of the Wild is very good at not being a standard Legend of Zelda game. Like, it didn't have the same linear feel as many of the others.
And if you want something super story-focused and linear feeling, if that's more your bag, which you might, since you're a fan of games like Uncharted and stuff, which is more about the storytelling element, you might like something like Skyward Sword.
Yeah, because that one was really heavy on the story, and it really put you step by step through the game.
So I just want to clarify real quick. From what I understand, most of the games are linked.
Oh,
what did
my
we do
goodness.
without this?
But only one is linked to the past.
That's right. Yeah, no, so Spyro asks if it's worth getting it at full price or wait for a price drop. Well, it's actually a Nintendo
You're
Select
probably
now.
not gonna... Yeah, you're probably not gonna get much of a price drop even if you waited.
Yeah, if you get it used, you might find it for relatively inexpensive, but relatively cheap. But yeah, I think right now it's a Nintendo Select, so which is at $20, and that's probably going to be one of your best.
The cheapest DLC.
New, definitely. As far as used, though, I think I've seen them sold for, you know, like 15 or so. So you might as well just get the Nintendo Select copy if you want a new one. Yeah,
We
Spyro,
got
no
some ancient
spoilers.
fruit.
Oh, sorry. Yay!
Ooh.
Lunar Light, yes, the Skyward Sword is the Wii game, yep.
Let's name it Arthur.
What's that?
The fruit.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. I like it. Arthur,
Okay, it sounds good, Aria.
Arthur says that Spyro says what makes a link to the. Oh, sorry. Arthur says, I think A Link Between Worlds paved the way to Breath of the Wild just right too by letting you buy, rent all key items in any order you want. That's right. That was a big selling point. They were advertising that a lot. That you didn't have to go in a particular order, but it was still structured very much like a Zelda game. I forgot about that aspect. Thanks for reminding me, Arthur. By the way, I'll just let y'all in on a little something. I have more announcements to come. I'm not ready to make any official announcements at the moment, but I am in the process of acquiring the missing Zelda games from my collection in preparation for what will soon be, after I finish my Mario Kart series playthrough, a Legend of Zelda series playthrough, beginning to end, all on original hardware. Every game.
In a single day.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of stuff.
Not
right
in
there.
a single day, in
Yeah.
one setting.
In one second.
Oh, right.
Oh no.
All at once.
all simultaneously with one controller.
Simultaneously.
Oh, that would be a thing. He needs to have all the controls linked together
Yeah, exactly.
so that he's literally playing all the games at the same time.
That'd be so great. I love it.
That'd be so crazy.
I have
I think I've seen
at-
someone doing something similar to that.
Yeah, at Games Done Quick, someone was playing. I think it was like. Oh gosh, what was it? They were beating 2 games at once. I can't remember what. And I think they may even have been Zelda games. I don't remember.
I remember seeing 2 games beaten at once, but
I think it was one controller though.
yeah, I think they were switching between the 2 games. What I saw.
I think what I saw is it was actually side by side, and they just had a. They knew what inputs to press. It was basically a memorization of inputs so that they could do what they needed in both games, which is just remarkable. Hey, Seamstress.
Yeah.
Can you come back to 104?
I can't
no,
go
you can't.
back
That's
up a
right.
floor.
Okay.
What do you need?
This.
What happened?
Well, it's not the end of the world. I just and there's some good loot. I'm trying to see what I should maybe drop. I think I'll drop this. I don't need the fiber.
If you have any sap, you can get rid of that.
Don't need the sap. There we go. And I think I'll
I
eat.
can
the
try
lamb.
to get my butt back down there.
I think I'm okay actually. Yeah, I'll get it. I'm gonna just eat this algae, which I needed anyway. And then I'm going. Oh, and there
yeah,
you are.
there is some good loot there.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, gonna stop planting things now because we are approaching the end of the season.
Well, you could plant things that last through summer.
No, I need to replant the stuff.
Lunar Light says, "Man, I don't really remember, but wasn't there a tree you wanted to keep, but a certain someone cut it down and replanted? I forget if that ever happened."
It probably happened.
There was.
I think that was
It
in
was
the farm we did when Umbra lost connection,
Oh, that's what it was. Yes. Yes.
and I
That's
cut down your
exactly
tree. I think
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, you jerk. I mean,
I like cutting.
Wow, mana after hours.
Yeah.
I like cutting trees. I'm sorry.
My goodness.
I see a tree and I just have this urge to cut it.
You monster.
And Arthur says that Twilight Princess is perhaps his favorite Zelda game. First of all, Wolf. Also, Midna, best companion, because so sassy. Also, you get to play as a wolf. Awesome story, too, with the spirit of a hero and all. Did I mention wolves?
It's also pretty atmospheric, really atmospheric for Zelda games. Kind
That's
of
one of
kind
the
of in
two
a
games
brooding way.
I've played.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mr. Decker. Corneth
Hey,
was
Umbra.
asking if that was if that was an admission of guilt. You monster.
Oh my goodness, Lotomy. Mona's not a jerk. That's not true.
Oh, I mean, I know there's a kappa there, but yeah, it's not as dark in story as Majora's Mask. You're right, Arthur, but I do feel like the atmosphere is darker in Majora's Mask. I mean, in Twilight Princess. Also, Arthur says, I believe they call it 2 games, 1 controller, but there's also the Zelda Metroid Randomizer, which spans both games at once, either in SNES or NES. Wow. And then Spyro asks about the wall mechanic we mentioned in A Link Between Worlds. So, this is in the trailer, so I don't feel like it's a spoiler, and it's pretty early in the game that you
It is
encounter this.
1:10.
Oh, good point. I'm in bed.
I'm
But-
in the mine.
But you can basically, I won't tell you how it happens, but you can basically become flat, like almost basically like artwork on a wall. And a little bit like in Super Mario Odyssey, you can then go through those 2D sections. And that happens in A Link Between Worlds. And Doskados, hello.
Yes, hello, Duskitos. And also, Roxy said, I love Twilight Princess. It and A Link to the Past are tied for favorite Legend of Zelda games.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know if I could choose.
Either Agitated Salamander.
I think I'd have to say Ocarina of Time is my favorite in terms of just how much time I spent with it, how important it was when I played it. There's a lot of wine around my house, I'm just gonna say.
Me and Umbra are now dating. She gave me a bouquet.
Aww.
Oh.
That is how things work in Stardew Valley.
I'm trying to... So, did we finish the museum? Is that what this cutscene is telling us?
No.
Oh, but we got a golden shovel?
I don't have a cutscene.
Oh. That's odd.
It was a cutscene to get the rusty key, so now we can go down in the sewers.
Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
essentially, Gunther said that because we donated so much to the museum got a golden shovel award.
I was not reading as closely as I could. Sorry.
How dare.
Thank you for helping us get a national award for museums. In
Ooh.
thanks for this, we're going to give you an old rusty key I've had in my pocket for forever.
So that you can get in the sewer. Huzzah! Hey, Dark Solid
Let's
X.
go on a road trip to the sewer.
Yep, sounds good to me. I'll follow Seamstress. Spyro says Twilight Princess is my favorite. Doskados agrees. For me, I think it'd be Ocarina of Time. And then maybe Link to the Past is really close to that. And also, I really liked... It gets really tough, actually, to say. But just a few of my favorites that come to my mind. I really liked the Phantom Hourglass. I think that game's actually severely underrated.
I loved Phantom Hourglass so
Yay!
much.
Isn't it so good?
Guys,
What?
guys.
happened?
We are getting apples now.
Aw, yeah.
Huzzah.
That's our last bundle.
Oh, sweet.
Our last bundle is 3 apples.
Wait, apples are growing in spring?
Arcane, look inside the greenhouse.
Oh, we have them in the greenhouse. Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. I was confused for a moment.
Dark
Roxy
Solid,
says-
how are you doing? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Dark Solid, hey, how are you doing? Roxy's saying, I couldn't play Ocarina of Time. I tried on 3DS, but that fairy ruined my enjoyment of the game.
Hey, listen.
I know exactly what fairy that is, considering, hey, listen, is very much so a meme in and of itself.
You know, I never knew that Navi annoyed anyone for years, because when I first played the game, I played it so much. I've shared this before, but after beating it the first time, I replayed it where I had Link literally walk everywhere that it made sense for him to walk. Like, in the real world, if you were adventuring, you wouldn't just run across Hyrule Field. So I had him walk and then like camp out at night. And it was because I felt like it. And it took me so long, but I played it so much. Navi never bothered me. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, you tolerate me for a few hours a day.
Are you my Navi?
I'm everybody's Navi.
Are you ready? We're going into the sewer.
All right.
Oh.
I'm ready. I'm super ready.
You unlock the sewer hatch with the rusty key.
But yeah, Phantom Hourglass is great.
Don't you enter... I thought you entered from the...
Ooh.
From the
What
great...
is this?
You
What
can go
is
through
this?
either.
What
Oh,
is
okay.
this? What is this? What? Why?
Which channel for what, Cornith?
Can I make an offering to the Statue of Uncertainty? It's only 10,000
if
G.
If you wanted to change a profession, but you don't need to.
Oh, but I just want to give money to this cute little pup with the big tummy going. No, wait, you're fishing in the sewer, Daker? No, that seems like a wonderful
You don't
idea.
want a sewer fish?
Oh, there's one more thing over here, guys. Don't forget.
Oh, hold on.
There's this guy over here.
Wow, what? A human visitor? This is most unusual. I'm Krobus, merchant of rare and exotic goods. Okay. Nice to
If you
meet you,
keep
Krobus.
talking to him, he'll talk to you until you can shop from him.
He won't talk to me anymore.
Out of all possible voices for Krobus, that is not one I imagined.
Oh, really? Please don't be alarmed. I'm different from the others.
There's
Okay.
more.
I've spent a lot of time observing humans. I know you like to shop. Care to see my wares? Ooh, I can buy Void Essence, Solar Essence, Slime, Void Egg, Sign of the Vessel, Monster Fireplace, Star Drop, Crystal Floor Recipe, Wicked Statue Recipe, Return Scepter. Ooh.
You might want to buy the Star Drop.
Mm-hmm.
My inventory's full.
Oh my goodness!
Wait.
Give me an item.
Okay. Here, you can have my crab. Oh wait, hold on.
You took it back.
There you go. There's no.
No, you're
Take
taking
my
it
crab.
back.
Daker, take my
Right.
crab.
Click on me with it to
Oh.
offer it to me.
Hold on, I can do this.
Yeah, you
Wait.
you can put it on your bar.
That was a fishing rod. Stop fishing!
This is not going so super well. There we go. All right. Oh.
Okay, Shay, have a good sleep. Did you get your house? I've got to say, Default, I would agree. The redeads in Ocarina of Time were not so much scary as they were annoying as heck.
Oh, they terrified me, but I don't know. I scare pretty easily too. Oh, the star
Like,
drop reminds me
maybe-
of sushi.
Like, they didn't spook me as much as they really, really annoyed me. I was like,
Oh,
why?
they sent chills
Wait a
down my
minute.
spine.
Are you guys spending all of my money on star drops?
No.
Yes. Also, Manny,
Oh.
just to let you know, you're holding a sewer cop.
Oh. Well, that's kind of carpy. Sorry, that was a bit of a stretch. It was a bit of a stretch. So, what kind of fish do you catch in a sewer? Carp? So, hey, Umbra. What's up?
I have no idea what ritual you guys are doing, but I'm out of here.
No, take my sewer carp. Take my sewer carp.
I don't want your sewer carp. No, I
Take
don't
Mr.
want your
Dacre's
crab
crab. Take the sewer carp.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh. The messes we get into. Good night, Shay.
You'll find that I'm gonna spend my money on a star drop.
I would recommend.
One of us.
Umber found a star drop.
What does it taste like?
My mind is filled with the thought of plants.
I forgot to see what mine tasted like. Probably pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you catch one, if there's carps down in the sewer, does that make it a carpal tunnel?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that.
So good. So good. Ooh, Lunar Lake is writing more than last week or 2 weeks ago. Nice. Suddenly writing more. That's exciting.
Suddenly.
Vesper
Suddenly.
says I'm too strong.
Too
What
pungent.
do I do with magma geodes?
Put them in the chest by this blacksmith.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we can get those processed and get what's inside.
Cool. So, yeah, let's see. How do I get to the blacksmith quickly?
Take the minecart to town.
Too late.
The blacksmith is right next to it.
Shoot. Oh, I think I know where that. Oh, okay, wait. No. Took a wrong turn.
Although I do have to admit, I came up with a better one right after I said that one. A carpful tunnel.
I like it. That is good. That's good. Cool. So is everyone enjoying
No,
themselves?
you don't type too much, Corneth. I just I'm not responding to every single thing because there's 4 of us here with busy chats.
You can do it. You can do it. It's all good.
Yeah, going back to the Final Fantasy, the Legend of Zelda talk. Arthur preferred Navi over Fi from Skyward Sword because Fi was more annoying and the ending killed him.
I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's because Jar Jar Binks didn't really bother me that much, aka at all. I just have a high tolerance for
Annoyance.
those types of characters. For annoyance, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah.
I need more plants.
Hey, Lunar Lek, thank you so much for sticking around and hanging out for as long as you did. Go help your friend and be well, my friend. I'll catch you next time. I'll be on stream with Spyro on Monday for a podcast. I'm a guest on his podcast, which will be streamed live, my usual mana, sleeping mana time on Monday night, so 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. And then Wednesday I'll be streaming something at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time on my channel. And next Saturday, if you all are good, I should be good for some more Stardew.
Oh, next Saturday I'm in Amsterdam.
Oh, well, so next Saturday I will be streaming something. And not
Umbra, I
Stardew.
made a slight change to the table. I think this matches better.
Yes,
do you
yes. I approve.
What's happening?
I redecorated a little.
Oh.
That's all.
It's 1 a.m. So how's the iridium hunt going?
I gotta level up my combat a little bit more so I don't die.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right.
I also think we need to redecorate where the plants are a little bit
Yeah.
since the change.
Why can't I move the fireplace?
Because it's part of the walls. You can't move the structure.
Says you.
Structural
Watch me.
integrity, Umbra.
Watch me.
Actually, I think I want to put this one here.
So we probably have time for what? 2 more days? Something like that?
I think so, yeah.
Cool.
Tomorrow is the flower dance.
Oh, we can end with the flower dance. That'll be perfect.
Yay. Arcane, will you dance with me at the flower dance?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're dating now because you gave me a bouquet.
Yeah, congratulations.
Gotta get those hearts up.
Oh my goodness.
Ah!
I feel
Ooh,
like I'm forgetting something.
I got a mega bomb.
Mega bombs are good.
They're
Oh,
da bomb.
the pale ale is ready. Bum, 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 bum.
So what have I missed in the month that I've been absent? How have your streams been going? What have you been up to?
I haven't been streaming much. Been busy with work.
I've been doing a lot more art streams, it feels, but also occasionally other streams. Like, I want to do this game that is a more mature game, so I wouldn't recommend it to you to stream Art of Mana, but it's called Do Not Feed the Monkeys. It's kind of a Big Brother-esque game,
Okay.
if that makes
Has to do with being watched and videoed and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty interesting. I like it.
Neat.
Also, my reflection, thanks for the host. You're lovely. Enjoy your pizza, Arthur.
But when will my reflection show who I am inside?
I mean,
Oh,
my reflection already does that for you, Umbra, on a regular basis. You punster.
Arthur, I am having a blast. Yes. Just wait until I get the bomb out, though.
Oh my gosh!
Well, that's cool. Umbra, how about you?
I have plants.
Fair enough. Have you made it through Etrian Odyssey yet?
I have not. So far, the game has at least twice as many dungeons.
Okay.
And I actually took a 2-week break from it because it got to the point where there was I was not happy and getting very salty with how I was just getting my butt kicked by by 2 bosses.
Mm.
And so I have to make sure I have levels ground up for to progress.
Okay.
I get annoyed when a game makes me grind levels in order to progress in story.
Yeah. That bothers me as well.
It's artificially lengthening the game.
Yeah. That's why, honestly, I have such a problem with Final Fantasy VII. Because I feel like it's just not paced well. I'm hoping the remake emphasizes the story, from which, based on my limited experience with the game, getting, I think, through the first disc and a little into the second, like, the story was fairly compelling, although kind of hard to follow, and so I'm hoping they fix that too. But, like, I feel like it might be really a cool thing to see the remake and see what they do with it, and maybe it plays a little bit more fluidly and has all the story really fleshed out in an epic fashion.
Hopefully.
It looks gorgeous.
Not every Final Fantasy can be as well-rounded as Final Fantasy IX. You can tell which one's my favorite.
Is 9 the one that's back to the fantasy setting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it goes back to more of a fantasy-based setting. It is a lot more classic in the feel of gameplay and combat.
Mm-hmm.
And in my personal opinion, the story is paced really well, and there's development from most all of the characters.
Yeah, 6 and 9 are the two that I'm most interested in, but I've never actually beaten a mainline Final Fantasy game. I've beaten offshoots of it, never actually a mainline numbered title. So, but 6 and 9 are the ones I gravitate towards, that I kind of like the setting, the scene, what I know of it the most.
You can't change my mind. Final Fantasy IX is one of my favorites.
What was
Final
that?
Fantasy VI is also very, very good, though. But Final Fantasy IX is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I've only ever played 14.
I think I've played a little of the first, a little of 6, and a little of 7, 8, and 9.
I don't think I've ever touched a Final Fantasy game, to be fair.
Oh, and I also played a little of 13, I think it was. Is that the one with lightning?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, one of these days I actually would like to play the original Final Fantasy, but I feel like that's going to be really tough to go back to. Just that's the problem. The franchise feels like one, and this is what stopped me from really playing it, is it's always felt like one that I needed to play in order, even though
No.
I totally don't.
Never.
Right, but like I've always thought that, so then I'm always like, well, I have to go back and start with that, so I won't play this yet, and maybe I'm in the mood to play the later one, but then I'm like, well, I have to play the other one, but I don't feel like it, so I don't start. It just, yeah. One of these days I just need to pick one and just play it. And
Yep.
maybe enjoy it.
Oh wow, you guys know what else we'll have ready tomorrow?
No.
Tomorrow I'll get the third apple to do the community center.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So
We're
many
gonna-
things at once.
And with a bang, I should go get that mega bomb.
Please
Wait.
don't blow up the community center. We just got it
Oh my
fixed.
goodness.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. Like it's gonna be like multiple things. We won't be able to see the effects of completing the community center right away though.
Mm.
We'll have to wait till the next day. Also, default settings said Adalbert Steiner is the true unsung hero within all Final Fantasy media. And Steiner is a character in Final Fantasy IX.
Oh, okay.
FF6 is best Final Fantasy, Chandra says, but the grind at the end can be a bit much. I can understand that. And a lot of people have a lot of Final Fantasy opinions.
Yeah. Well, okay, I'll
Because-
throw mine out there and say I like Crystal Chronicles the best.
Dude, did you hear about the new Crystal Chronicles? I hope it's multiplayer on Switch and we can play.
Yes, I want to do that so much. Would you be down for that?
Yes, I want to play Crystal Chronicles
I do
again.
too. I do too. I do too. Oh, sweet. Okay, perfect.
Oh my
And
gosh.
who else wants to join us?
We fangirled a little there.
Whee!
say a little.
I guess it's possible.
Yeah. I don't
Also,
think it's too
I
action.
about the bomb comment. I've got somebody in my chat trying to get a rise out of me.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Kaylin, for those biddies. Happy birthday to you. Are you taking my stuff out of there?
No, I'm putting a geode in. I was wondering. I was about to ask why do you have all this stuff in here?
I couldn't carry the stuff that I got from Geodes back home.
Did you get any iridium out of the geodes?
Yes, there's actually one being processed right now.
Nice. How close are we? Oh, that's the only one we've got so far.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see how many we need. We need 5.
Oof, that's a lot.
It is.
Wait, what happened to the sashimi I had?
Oh?
Where did I put it?
Well, I
didn't eat it.
did when I ate my star fruit or whatever it was called. It reminded me of sushi, so I wonder if could I maybe have was it not a star fruit?
Nana!
I need
Uh-oh.
to give some sashimi to Pierre.
Mm.
Roxy also prompted a good question. They just made themselves a roast beef sandwich, and it made you wonder. What's everyone's favorite sandwich, whether you make it yourself or get it from Subway, Quiznos, or some other sandwich shop?
Right now, there is a little local sandwich shop that is near where I work, or the home base of where I work, and I would say at the moment I'd call it my favorite sandwich. It's called a Little Basil, and it's got a chicken breast and I can't remember what cheese, but a really good cheese melted on toasted bread with pesto and basil, and it's so delicious.
Are you going to come fill these kegs up?
I'll need a time check, by the way, because I'm definitely playing Prairie King.
I'm already buried in work.
It's 10:40.
Okay. Thank you.
If you're picking up the pale ale, there's also some in front of the greenhouse.
Okay.
Is no one else going to answer the sandwich question?
I like this.
I can't eat sandwiches.
Ah.
You could technically eat a type of sandwich, but it wouldn't be a traditional sandwich. Because
like-
a sandwich, although it is traditionally something sandwiched between two pieces of bread, you don't technically need to use bread.
Mm-hmm.
I like a sandwich with salmon, pesto, and avocado.
Mmm. Avocado's good.
Maybe a bit of cheese in there. Mozzarella cheese.
Roast beef and Swiss is always good for me too. Just a good classic. On sourdough. Mmm.
Kimmy is blushing.
Talking about sandwiches, officially a podcast now.
Yeah.
I suppose it is.
I think we've become officially a podcast many times.
Mm-hmm. It works.
Oh, it is 12:50 a.m. Everyone should be heading home if you're not already.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a podcast. We have green beans and we have fishing.
Love it. All right, I better head
Bees.
home. Let's. How do I exit out of the? Oh no.
Escape.
Ah. Phew. Thank you.
Run.
I'm running.
And
I'm running.
dialing back really quick to the Final Fantasy conversation. Arthur only played Final Fantasy IV as in the remake on DS and didn't really like the combat mechanics of the others. You like to take your time strategizing and not be attacked while menuing through infinite gauntlet that is my item list. Oh my gosh!
A bad thing happened.
Did
You
pass
passed
out?
out.
I did. What did I lose? Oh no. I'm nervous.
Just money.
Also, touching back on the favorite character, like the character that is considered the unsung hero, Steiner had his entire understanding of his world thrown upside down in 1 second. And at no point does he stop and get sad about it. He just continues doing his job, protecting the princess, Default says, which is very accurate. Very accurate. And
I'm really-
Arthur is
oh.
hesitant to share his sandwich favorite.
Well,
Ooh.
he shared it.
Oh.
It was peanut butter and sour / pickled herring.
Wow.
Different.
I'm not myself a big fan of pickled herring, but maybe peanut butter makes it better.
I'd try it. It's not a combination I would have expected, but I'd try it. I could see it
The
working.
cute waifu voice, Kimmy. I'm pretty sure that's Umbra you're hearing. That's
I
the
don't
only-
know. Mana would probably make a cute waifu.
What do you mean, would I? It's my normal voice.
Exactly, which is why you're married, right?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't say you would make a cute waifu voice. I said you would make a cute waifu.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I'm down with that. So,
Nobody ever listens to what I say.
Aw.
I listened because I was like, I'm pretty sure that's why he is a waifu. That's why you're married, right? Totally just because the cute waifu voice.
That's exactly right. You're not
10
wrong.
out of 10. Mrs. Mono would agree.
Okay, so before the festival, I am going to go drop these apples off in the community center.
Okay.
Ooh, go to the community center.
Ooh, and Lunar Lek
Let's all
is
go.
Get a
back.
party.
The magnificent
back.
Finn. Lunar Lek is back.
Welcome back, Lek.
Apparently, I'm too much for Arthur.
Oh, community center's up here. Just kidding. I can follow well.
He told me to hush. He told me to hush because my puns always kill him. He's still typing though, so.
Oh, Lek, you missed some wonderful, wonderful things.
This is the last one.
All right, but you're not missing this, so great. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh,
It all
Bam!
changed.
whoa.
Look at it.
It's pretty.
Maybe you should have had Mana put it in.
Oh, it's okay. Oh. Oh. The last
Are you all
thunder.
getting the cutscene?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mana. Wow.
That was so good. It like all popped into being perfect.
That was so great.
And just in time for the flower dance to begin.
Yep,
This
let's
is
go to
so
the flower
cool.
festival.
Ah, all the Junimo. Boom, 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 boom. That's awesome. All right.
We gotta go
Wait, where?
south.
South. Okay, I'm following the green bow. Oh, there we go.
I'm going another way.
I'm going this way because it's slightly faster.
Unless
It's a
you're-
lot faster.
Unless you're trying to, unless you're trying to, have me follow, and I get lost, and I go, what? Oh no! All right, let's see this. Let's do this. I don't remember what happens. That's a yawn.
There's usually dancing and flowers.
Mr. Dacre,
Mana.
may I have this dance?
Maybe. I'm still.
Maybe. Not guaranteed.
I'm on the fence.
Oh, I can dance on the fence too. I like dancing on the fence. You want to dance on the fence?
Let's dance on the fence.
Let's dance on the fence. Oh, I love the music in the background. Hope you all are enjoying it. Oh, yay, I'm gonna dance with Dacre. Aw.
Umbra, are you
Dude.
buying seasonal plants?
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
I'm just
Arcane
dancing
can't
around
handle my
Dacre.
request right now.
Yay, we're dancing.
Oh, this is a good dance. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Rolling back to the sandwich conversation, Alex actually just brought me a sandwich earlier.
Aw. And-
It has chicken, bacon, avocado, tomato, and lettuce.
Mm. Oh, yeah,
No,
that's...
turkey.
I forgot tomato on the little basil. Tomato's so good. In a sandwich.
Are we ready?
Oh, I'm already
Think we are.
dancing. Yeah, Mr. Dacre and I, we got it down. It's hammer time. Ooh.
I'm doing the moonwalk.
Let's do it. Aw.
Like that Mana is on the female side.
We were talking about Mana is a waifu, so
Yeah.
This is appropriate.
With my big beard.
yeah, swing that skirt, Mana.
Do-si-do.
That was fun. Time to go home.
And that's it. Oh, what a mad dance, jamming on the white fence in the tone of dancing on the ceiling, Arthur. That's amazing. Oh, gosh. Well, everyone, that was a fun day. I enjoyed the dancing. I got my cardio in.
I have a Kimmy following me now.
Oh.
Amy-chan.
Yay. Lunar Lex says, so the EA E3 is on right now with FIFA 20, but this is more interesting. Yay! Wow, when we're more interesting than the EA E3 announcement. Well, then an E3 announcement. We won't say EA because then, I mean, an EA E3 announcement isn't as exciting to me, I have to admit. Just because, oh, EA, you're trying, but just not quite there. Just not quite there.
Oh man, Arcane and I are both excited because of the Exceed announcements.
I'm so excited for Xseed.
What did Xseed announce?
Xseed has a lineup of, I think it's 5 or 6 games that they're going to be showing at E3. Let me scroll up and actually count. 3, 6, 7 games.
Real quick, Arthur
3
has
of
to get
them-
going to set up for a stream. So bye, Arthur. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Bye,
We'll
Arthur.
see you
Arthur,
soon,
take care.
Arthur.
Yes, we will see you soon.
But 3 of the games I am super hyped about, and at least 1, possibly 2 of the games Umbra is excited about.
Ooh.
It's Marvelous and Xseed. Xseed does the localization for some of the Marvelous games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what are the titles? I'm curious.
The titles that I am super excited about include Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, which is going to be released on Switch as well, which makes me so excited.
Nice.
Rune Factory 4 Special.
Yes.
And the one that both me and Umbra are the most hyped about, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that one. Very cool.
Yeah, they talked about it last E3 and it was supposed to be released winter 2018 and then it was supposed to be released spring 2019.
Not quite.
Now they're saying winter 2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now they're calling for a Switch release too.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Well, that's great. And Lunar Lex says that apparently in FIFA 20 you can play street soccer. So that's an announcement.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think we had better stop the game before we go
Yeah.
to the community center.
We should.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
start up with the community center next time.
Perfect. Yeah, and man, E3 really snuck up on me this year, but hopefully we get a whole bunch of cool stuff, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you again. I guess maybe then. Let's see. Well, actually, let's take a look at the calendar here. So the 22nd. Does that sound like when our next Stardew Valley stream will be?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
I believe that's doable.
Cool. So
Let's do it.
pencil it in, everyone, and we will check out the community center that time. But yeah, well, thank you so much for being with us today and this morning. Thanks, especially as we had a little bit of a slow start, trying to get back in the swing of things, and for everyone who is able to watch on Khadgar, thanks for the support given to all of the streamers. If you liked what you saw and you don't follow any of us, please do consider it, because I think you'll enjoy the content on all of our individual channels as well. And with that, let's just kind of say goodbye, and any last words? Let's start with Seamstress.
Starting with Seamstress, I'm Arcane Seamstress. I am a Final Fantasy XIV focused variety caster. I play a lot of other games on the side, and I always am willing to have a good time and help friends. I will probably be playing a ton of Final Fantasy XIV because Shadowbringers is coming out at the end of this month. There's gonna be the beta access very soon, and I'm like so excited. I can't contain myself. And yeah, I think I'm going to be continuing with Arthur, and Arya is supposed to be joining me and Umbra as well with Don't Starve Together after this. I'm only a little evil default. So, saying Umbra's name, you should continue next.
I am a plant-based educational streamer, and I stream art stuff, and I stream plant games, and occasionally I play other random stuff like Tetris 99, because that was really fun to play. So, yeah, if you want to see plants, if you want to learn about plants, possibly some other stuff, or if you want to just see me put blocks in the correct formations, you are welcome to come by and see me. Mana, you're laughing. You get to go next.
Okay. I just love that. If you want to see blocks put in there. All right, anyway, sorry. I am Art of Mana. You can call me Mana, and I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer. I do focus on Nintendo, retro, and indie, and right now I've kind of been trying to figure out my schedule because of this big move we're going through, but I am planning on completing my Mario Kart franchise playthrough. The next up will be Mario Kart Wii, so that should be pretty fun. I think that might actually be this Wednesday. My next stream will actually be on Monday with Spyro2355. And we are going to be playing, or actually, it's his podcast. I'm a guest on his podcast. It'll be live during my normal stream time, but it will only be on his channel. So come join me there and check out Spyro. Great guy. And then next Saturday, I'll be doing something as well. Maybe it'll even be some 3DS content because I haven't done that in a little bit. Maybe we'll play some Elite Beat Agents or something like that. I don't really know, but I do have some big plans for the future. I've been in the process of acquiring all of the Zelda titles I don't currently have, with the intent to go through after the Mario Kart series franchise, going through the Legend of Zelda franchise. So that'll happen post-move, but I'm preparing for that, so I'm excited for that. And last but not least,
We
Mr.
have
Baker.
me, Mr. Daker. I'm a pumpkin who loves to stream all manner of indie titles, especially Stardew with these people, but also any old indie title I can come across that sounds interesting or looks interesting, I'll give a shot.
Cool. Let's start beatboxing. Okay. Anyway, well, thank you all so
You
much.
do that.
You get out of my farm with that beatbox.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, feel the love in this game. Bye, everyone. Do good and be well. We'll catch you next time. Later.
Bye.